one of the major lawsuits recently is glyphosate, right? Glyphosate and Roundup, and what's the company for Roundup? Monsanto, right? And then they were bought by Bayer, right? Bayer bought them. Bayer's a Holocaust company. They bought them for $60 billion. All the lawsuits with Monsanto that they're literally like losing hundreds of millions and billions of dollars. When they, like weeks after they sold to Bayer, the stock dropped by $60 billion, right? So it's not a conspiracy that Roundup and glyphosate causes, you know, all sorts of different cancers, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. They're losing court cases. And you look at the marketing, right? You look at the marketing of the commercials of the people, you know, dressed like me, short legs, short sleeves, just going out there and shooting and killing weeds. But if you look at people actually in the industry shooting Roundup all over the place, like they're in like spacesuits, right? They're completely protected and covered.
But it's safe, right? It's safe to eat. It's not safe to be around.
Well, there are people today that are fighting for Roundup rights, which is crazy. You know, like you see the level of brainwashing is that people are actually requesting, like, how do I put fluoride back in my water once they take fluoride out of my water, right? How do I put Roundup back in, you know, it's like, no, you can actually always choose all those toxins if you want to, but we should just take them out of the food supply. We should just take them out of our kids' playgrounds. We should take them out of, you know, like EMF, 5G towers out of our schools, right? We should take them completely out. But if you want all that stuff in your world, you have the freedom to choose that if necessary.
People are fighting to get the fluoride back into their water system?
Some people are talking about that.
Well, why? Because of the teeth?
Because, well, that's a whole other avenue, right? Like there's been decades of dental hygienic, some perspectives that have been very helpful because teeth are important, right?
Very.
But at the same time, it's like they actually know that fluoride is an industrial waste product, that if you look at the packaging of the fluoride that they put in municipal water systems, it has skull and crossbones and poison all over it. And so it's like, it's insane for people to like fight for that, but they've been told that fluoride cures cavities, right? Prevents cavities. So it has to be good for you.
But God created water. But you as a human being have to put something in for the water to be suitable for drinking. That's mind-boggling.
Well, the truth of the matter is today, which is crazy, because some people, you know, like I'm not a big climate guy, but I am a nature guy. We're in North County, San Diego. Like it's beautiful out here. It's God's country out here.
Best place on earth.
But you can't go to a stream and put your glass out and drink it, right?
Yes.
Virtually nowhere on the planet can you do that, right?
Maybe
PCBs.
Iceland.
But even if you actually look at the studies of a lot of those different water bodies, many of those water bodies still have DDT, PCBs, like history of global toxicity that we've been polluting the planet with. So there is a factor of man having to change water from man's problem that we created.
Yeah, but filtering something out, not adding something up.
Yeah, it's very true.